Changing by the hour as the stars begin to shower on you. I'm changing too. Waiting is the sound, so your secrets grow louder. I always knew that Other side of the world's just a few hours away. A million miles ain't nothing in a day. You could blame it on the hours and quit while you're ahead. Well, honey, I know your pages are waiting to be read. 'Cause the other side of the world ain't nothing but a call to remember. And a million miles still ain't that.
Chelsea have started the first half. Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. John Terry plays with Gary Cahill in central defence. Diego Costa is the lone striker today. Lionel Messi. Shot on! Oh, well saved. That's flown way over the top. Chelsea with a chance of victory every time they go on the pitch, but I think the opposition today could really give them a match.
Yeah, it's a really heavyweight clash, this one. I'm expecting a cracking time.
That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Good place to win the ball back there because the pressure was starting to mount and the interception was timely, to say the least. Nemanja Matic. Diego Costa! Back out of the bar. And a goal! And they've opened the scoring now. It's a real test for technique in such pressurised circumstances. He passed that test with flying colours.
Oh, one of the goals of the season, and the keeper just couldn't get himself set before it flew past him.
In towards Hazard. Opportunity for Chelsea. Fabio Coentrao. Ivan Rakitic. The shot's on! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. That'll be a corner. Player right at him, but he's kept the ball well. Throw in here. Fabio Coentrao. Ivan Rakitic. To score! It's a good block. And it's out for a corner. That's neatly done. Good challenge by the... He's got his shot off now. Nemanja Matic. And the tackler has been very successful there. He's got possession. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. He's put it in well. He missed it. Out it goes wide to Messi. It's looking good, this move. Chance from the pass, and that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Nemanja Matic. That's Filiqueta. Cesc Fabregas. John Terry. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. Oscar! What a fine save. We can tell he knows the game. Yep. Now the shot! Goal! Chelsea!
A goal from Fabregas, and what a goal that is. He's just taken it on first time, and he's hit it with such power. Flew into the top right.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Matic's challenge is penalised by the referee. Very good stop here. That's a corner. Well, he put the signal up there, but I don't think the teammates recognised it. Broke down anyway.
Yeah, back to the drawing board, maybe back to the training ground to practice that one.
It's played to John Terry. Wasn't very good control, they've lost the ball. Shot on! Comfortable that for the goalkeeper. Ivan Rakitic. Goes for goal! If he had a cap on, he could throw it on the ball. It's that simple for the goalkeeper. Ivanovic. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. And in goes the cross. Diego Costa! Ivan Rakitic. With just 1 minute of added time to come. He's made the save. Half-time now. Everything set for the second half.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker.
And shoots! Oh, well saved. Nemanja Matic. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Here's Fabregas. Nemanja Matic. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Well, let's have a look at these stats, and the team with more shots is actually losing the game.
Well, they've done well, 2/3 of the pitch in terms of creating chances, getting shots off, but they just haven't made life difficult enough for the goalkeeper.
Diego Costa! And he's put it in the net for Chelsea.
The goal from Diego Costa, and what a hit it is. He couldn't have struck this much harder into the top right.
One team really on their game today. The shot's on! Well, the goalkeeper can just come out and pick that up. Oscar. Little piece of interplay between the two. Pepe. Pedro. He's got his shot off now. And it's a goal. They've scored one. Well, the goalkeeper looked like Superman, but in the end, they found the way to get past him.
Well, the keeper can point the finger at his defenders. He's been exceptional, but given the opposition far too much room there, those defenders.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Fabio Coentrao. Turnover there that we didn't expect. Cahill. That's Filiqueta. Chelsea have got possession back. Space for the shot. He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. Corner now. And now the shot. His eyes lit up at the chance, and he didn't think about the offside.
No, he's just got to keep his cool and show a bit more patience than that.
Here's Fabregas. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. He could do a better cross than that, I think. And it was easy to cope with. That's Filiqueta. John Terry. Ivanovic. Change for Chelsea here. Nemanja Matic. Cahill. Ivan Rakitic. Cahill. Oscar. And he gets it back. He's going to try it. Terrific stop. A corner for Chelsea. A drastic decision here from the manager to use all the substitutes that he's allowed in one go. Fabio Coentrao. This could be a chance. Pedro! Out in front of goal. Now Eden Hazard with a cross. And that is now a goal kick. It's Chelsea's day, and those who've come to support them recognise that. They're singing their hearts out.
Yeah, they've had terrific support out here today, and it's going to be a really good win.
John Terry is penalised here. Why would he try the shot from there? Maybe once in training he's put it in the top corner.
Yeah, that was just a selfish act, really. I think he's lost his head completely with that decision.
Cahill. Eden Hazard. That's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. That's a penalty. The penalty, I think it was clear-cut, and the fact that the referee's not booked anyone, is that a bit lenient?
Maybe, but on the plus side, I think...
Good penalty! That was perhaps the place where it was impossible to save it. No goalkeeper could have reached that. It clips the post on the way in.
Yeah, really good strike. He took it early as well, and I think that's what caught the goalie off guard as much as anything.
Managed to stop the ball going forward with that block. Oscar. Added time coming up. There will be 2 minutes of it. Pedro. Oscar. Looking for Hazard. It's bounced back off the bar. Oscar! And he scores with the header. Tough times for the man in goal.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the business, isn't it, between the sticks. If you make a mistake, quite often it ends up with a goal. Well, I didn't see it as being as one-sided as it's turned out, Martin, but yet another goal, and a good one too here.
Referee blows his final whistle. Diego Costa! Back out off the bar. Goes for the volley. And a goal! And they've opened the scoring now. The shot's on. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save.